Peace, love, and light. Healing through inspiration. How y'all doing? It's a great news day. Oh my freaking gosh. Just yawning now. Feels like so long since I filmed. Maybe I need to get on top of more of my filming. But the thing is, what I've been, y'all know I've been focused on this leave in part. So much going on. It's like so much, and it's hard to really try to collect and try to get traction with. And I think I came to the realization that, hey, maybe it's just not of, what's going on. Like, oh, what's like. See, the thing is, it's kind of like I got to look back to when I was in the hotel, staying in the hotel room as my biological father. What did I need to do in order to get out of there? Like, because in all the times the narcissist, leaving a narcissist or escape plans, they talk about you just need to set a plan. I tried that and I did that. I even wrote out plans. I was naming places who I thought I could contact. And I think part of that journey was that I listed places who I can contact, relatives. They talk about that. I remember writing down my aunt at South Carolina, if I can stay with her. And I had that plan, but I was just far as, getting stuff and getting my stuff there. But one thing she said she didn't do is just this. She didn't do dogs. And I have a 18.6 pound dog. Yeah, you wouldn't even know he's in his room because he's so quiet. Y'all see him on camera. What's up, boy? Lady nigga. And we're a package deal, so he's not going anywhere. We've been separated before, we're not gonna be separated again. One second, y'all. Alright, y'all. I'm back. So what I had to do is that I had to leave. One day, so I didn't really have any plans as far as to go, but I did know what I had to do is that I had to leave. So when I was able to acquire the amount of money, I left. I left his room and I got my own hotel room in the same building because I didn't have a car. And then yeah. So I did that, and then I'm just smiling because I remember I swept over there. It feels good to be clean. Feels good to be clean. You know what I'm saying? I had swept over there. I'm sorry. I got the car. No. I got my own room, and then do that. And then, he sent the flying monkeys. He sent his wife, who he's separated from, I haven't seen in half a decade, to harass me, try to physically barge in through the door, banging on my door and then banging on the hotel window. Had to call the police to get her removed. She did the fake waterworks, Narcissist, actresses. She said, and the cop said, the cop said, she played the video of her knocking, but did she play the part, or did she record the part of her barging in, basically trying to barge in? He said, no. Then what the frick? You think somebody gonna play a video? That sounds kind of weird. Anyways, but just right there. I'm not sure if I said this in video, but I said that right there. That's a flashback to really show growth, because of beforehand, I remember when I was out of state in Ohio once. This is like, during school, I was in school, she, it's like 2 a.m. or I knock on the door as I staying at an extended stay hotel. I know, right? She's like, knock on the door. What the frick? Open up. Got our hands in it. Open up the door. And then my dog, he went barking. He won't stop. I'm like, this freaking bitch. So I open up the door and I just go into bed. And then, this bitch, she knows time. She goes in there and freaking harasses me. Starts hitting on me, started beating me up, shaking me up, trying to wake me up, hounding me, harassing me with questions. This bitch comes in, barging in, going reading my papers, reading the stuff I have on my desk, going through my files, documents, or whatever. What is this? What is that? What is this? I'm like, what the frick is wrong with this bitch? Like, literally. But that was, I had to be 4 years ago or something like that. Was it 4 or maybe more? At least 4 years ago. But I just show you that the comparison to show you the growth. Then because now it's to the point I'm not letting you in here, bitch. The reason why I cracked the door open is because I was expecting housekeeping to come because they said they were gonna come, and then I look at the door, and I goes to the door. So I turned to the side, I couldn't see, and then I saw it was her, you know. And she tried to barge in through the crack. Tried to put her whole body through it. Shut that motherfucker. Bitch. And she got my exact room number this time. Right now, because the one I'm staying in right now is because her husband told her. And here it is. He freaking tell her that. He freaking tells her that. And let me see. He tells her that. And but yet he's just a bitch, just a coward. I know he's been communicating with her, whatever, like. I mean, they're separated, but it's just like, you know, the two narcissists, they would rather be in allegiance. Because the narcissists have no real loyalty. They'll turn on themselves. They'll turn on each other on a drop of a dime. But the thing is, they'll rather stop you because you're the truth. Because you're the truth. You hear me? They want to stop you from getting out the truth and really getting out the message. That's what they have an issue with. But shoot. I'm over here looking at this Instagram on the computer. I'm trying to upload our IGTV videos on there on Instagram at healingthroughinspiration. If you guys don't know, go ahead and check us out. Post on a regular there. So that's what it is, and I realized that. So then now here it is. You know, I got a car. I said that before, but it's like, you know, I got my stuff. I had my stuff packed in there, and then it was really tightly packed in. Like, shoot, I was wondering how we're gonna do things and we're gonna move things, and then I guess, you know, I called this one place I was gonna stay at, and they said out of rooms and whatever. It's like they can't do the weekly or something. I said, God dang, I don't know what the frick. I was feeling very discouraged. I'm not gonna lie. It's just kind of like, I said it must be the ancestors or something. But I'm like, what the frick? What do you frick? I'm still doing here. Like, I don't like being around here. It's a narcissistic environment. The mother freaking narcissists from across and these narcissistic bitches, housekeeper workers who work here. Like, they're just. I never seen somebody who doesn't like you still wants to keep up with you so freaking much. Bitches. I mean, I've even talked to one of the narcissistic staff members here. This bitch is well, she said she makes up different titles every day, but she happens to be, I think she said she's a property manager or something like that. You know, that bitch, she even said everybody around here is talking about you. I'm like, what the frick? I don't talk to anybody here. Like what the frick? That's for another thing about too with the narcissistic friend. Y'all know I talked about that. Stays across. And then like, and actually when I was packing my stuff, I think maybe like 2 days ago, it was like early AM, and like, no, it was nighttime actually. I was packing my things, I was getting my things in my car because I had to unpack, and when I was unpacking, I hear a freaking argument, and it's like they're crossing the bed, and I'm downstairs, like underneath my bed. And I hear, so where am I gonna go? It's called, you want me to die? And I look, it's them. And I'm like, you know what? It's them. It's that bitch. It's the bitch, who I was basically risking my life, going up to police when I got their guns off their holster, the guns on the latch off their holster, of course, and they go in a situation like that. And they're knocking on her door. And this bitch, I already explained, but yeah, I'm sitting there going to talk to them. How you think they're going to be in that situation? Anyways, and the bitch doesn't want to tell me what's the issue, what's the initial issue, or what she said, because she told me she had warrants. I don't know if she had. I really don't even think that was true. I find it hard to believe. I don't know. Like she gets food service, because I know some food card, they don't even give it out in some states if you have a felony or whatever, stuff like that. But anyways, so look. But anyways, I know she was just lying. She's lying. I think she even lied to her cousin. There was things with her cousin, because I would call them. I called him in order to tell him straight to straighten out. I just had to get away from the chaos because it wasn't mine. Anyways, so I stopped dealing with her narcissistic friend. I was a boyfriend. Stopped dealing with him, and I just ignored him. And then like I had to go across, like I had to step out, and then motherfuckers narcissists, they staring at me, they looking at me. I have to open up my door. I'm like, ugh, the frick out of here, man. Like I'm just tired of that. And then actually, what did happen yesterday? What I said yesterday or 2 nights? 2 nights. I went to go. Like I said, when I heard them arguing, it's like, oh, I need my coat, and believing. I just went and grabbed my stuff. I said, let me just grab my stuff because I don't want them to be bothered by them or in their chaos. So, whatever. What happens to them happens to them. Because you didn't give a frick about me. Because what's going to happen to me. You hear me? So, frick that. Frick. So, but it did happen, I think, was it yesterday or 2 days ago, or when it was early in the day. I had brought my I brought a basket into the car, into the front of my car, and I noticed this one of these housekeeper workers. It was this bitch. Like I seen her before. Like sometimes she'd speak. Before she didn't even speak. Like I noticed she'd be looking. I think it was like a long time ago. I said hey or something. She was like hey. She's like we just talk, and I'm like, what the frick? This bitch is a fake ass bitch. And I noticed she had narcissistic snarls, whatever, and just smirks. I remember one time I took my dog, walking my dog, and I see all these narcissistic bitches and these staff members just looking, and they just wanted to say something. So I was in the talk. I was waiting for the mail, and I was expecting something in the mail, a package I needed. I think it's from my business, healingthroughinspiration.com. Go check us out. And since I was something, so I happened to be walking my dog, and then the mail was there. I said, as I was just waiting for him, and I think when my dog was by there, he's supposed to buy some, what was it? Some grass or whatever, the ground in front of the building, and my dog happened to be used as waste. And then I boom around. They said they had someone, a housekeeper. They said, yeah, can you take your dog on the grass, please? I'm like, whatever. These bitches just wanted to say something. And I'm just, I didn't even say anything to these bitches, but they just wanted to say something, just because I could just tell that they look, And then, but then this is like what I'm talking about. What I went to yesterday, or 2 days ago. I'm sorry. It's when the narcissist, I was going to my car to put something in there, and I saw she looking in it, and I had my door open, and she looking inside from her car's parked next to me, and looking. I'm like, there go this bitch. But she was in front of me. She was walking. She was looking back. She didn't say hi, and I was like, whatever. I ain't talking to this bitch anyways. Like, this unhealthy bitch, this bitch, where weave and stuff. But her hair, she's going bald, like freaking part. Her hair is going bald. Hair starts like right here. All this is bald, like freaking stupid ass motherfucker. And that's why I really That's why I said I was discouraged, because I was discouraged, like what the frick, because I had all my stuff I still got stuff in their pack. I only took like stuff I guess I can need or navigate with for that, something like that, because I really don't know, like, you know what I'm saying, like, Um, I wanted to how you say? I just had to because I wanted to leave. I really wanted to leave. I know I had to leave this narcissistic environment because it's kind of like these say they got the plans and this whatever. I do have some great ideas, some great we got tons of ideas where we could think of something like that. But it's kind of like you gotta leave the chaos, leave the mayhem in order to then you get your clarity. It's kind of like all these fussing and whatever arguments. You just leave. And people go for a walk. They get their clarity. To gain more clarity. But a narcissist like that, they won't let you walk. They'll follow you, harass you. Where are you, man? Get the frick away from me, because your clarity is really your strength. Your clarity is really your strength. They don't want you to be out of their abuse. Snap out of their abuse. Snap out of their spell, per se. Maybe spell definitely for better, lack of better words, but hey. Cause look right here. Cause I did, it's just, you're still listening to all this. It's like a freaking lot of drama, a lot of hectic stuff. And it's just like, I don't want to be bothered by it. And I just wanted to leave this motherfucker. I want to get away, whatever, so. That's probably what's best. Shit, we know it's best. But it's like, frick, man. Let me think. Just gotta leave the chaos, because I know a lot of people talk about plans and whatnot, and I'm not against planning, but sometimes I couldn't even think of the narcissist was in the same freaking room as me, man. Oh my gosh. They're just an irritant. Their energy is just so awful. It's like, frick. But, it's just great, being able to get away from them or get away from a bit. It's like, you get the feeling, you have on your shoulders. Like, it's just not okay. And they hinder you, really, your physical health. Really. As well as your psychological, it's all connected. The body's all connected. But it's like once you leave one narcissist, the other, it's like a system. So really, it's really like a system. That's what people do not talk about. Really, they really don't talk about it. Really, how there's a narcissistic system. The only person I think I could say who I've heard talk about that is the Narcissistic Chronicles. Narcissist Chronicles, a YouTube channel. Shout out to that dude. But one of the things is I've kind of been fading away. I've been fading away from a lot of stuff. Even from a lot of, Instagram stuff like this, because we've been trying to move, all this, and it's, it's a lot, man. We try to get things done, and it's just like, it's going to happen, but it's like, I want to get this stuff done so I can just get out of state, because I see my bread going down, wasting it on this freaking bum-ass hotels and rat-ass places in this awful environment, so, yeah, that's just what it is, man. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead. And as you guys know, you guys want to book a consultation, you guys could do that. Send us a DM on Instagram at healingthroughinspiration, or you can just email us at info@healingthroughinspiration.com with the subject consultation or coaching. You hear me? Yeah, but to go ahead, check out some dry fasting videos we did on that. We got a lot of health videos out there. And two, you can get a consultation. You can talk to someone who's actually been through this and actually done this, and not someone who's just talking up the woo-wop, or just talking up some gibberish. You hear me? But like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and share this too, whatever needs this, because we got to help people who go through situations like this, and they because this whole narcissistic abuse is making you feel like question your own sanity. Nobody can relate to you. You're the only one's going through this, and it's like this, because we need to reach out to people who needs it. So let's help this type of content grow, y'all. But let me know what y'all think of this. Peace, love, and light, y'all. Yeah.